More and more people are leaving the traditional employment system and going self-employed and working for themselves. So today I'm going to show you how to become a self-employed plumber in the UK. I've been running my own successful plumbing business for the last 8 years now, and I've got lots of questions about I started my business and how I went self-employed. So this video is gonna be the first part of a series of videos that I am doing to help anybody that wants to go self-employed and work for themselves. So let's get into it. To become a self-employed plumber, you're going to need a few things. You're obviously going to need to be a qualified plumber. You're going to need tools. You're going to need a license and insurance. And I'm going to show you how to get all of those things. So if you haven't already done your plumbing qualification, you can do a course at a local college, or you can do an apprenticeship. I recommend doing an apprenticeship because you get paid to do it, and you get some great experience. Once you've got your plumbing qualification, you're going to need to get some tools. And there's lots of different options for getting tools. You can buy them brand new, which is going to be the most expensive option. You can buy them secondhand, which is a lot cheaper, but just make sure they're all in good working order. Or you can buy them on a payment plan. Some tool suppliers will allow you to buy your tools on a payment plan, which makes it a lot easier to spread the cost. Next thing you're going to need is a license. So there's two types of licenses that you might need. You've got a general buildings license and you've got a plumbing specific license. Now, it depends on what type of work you're doing. If you're doing any sort of construction work or building work, then you're going to need a general buildings license. And if you're just doing plumbing work, then you don't necessarily need a license for that. But it does depend on what work you're doing. So, for example, if you're installing a new bathroom, that's going to involve some tiling and some carpentry. And if you're doing those kind of snagging items, then you might want to get a general buildings license. If you're just doing straight plumbing, like replacing a shower, for example, then you don't necessarily need a license for that. But like I said, it does depend on the type of work that you're doing. The next thing you're going to need is insurance. So there's lots of different types of insurance that you might need. You've got public liability insurance, you've got professional indemnity insurance, and you've got employer's liability insurance. Now, public liability and professional indemnity insurance is basically to cover you if somebody gets injured or if somebody makes a claim against you for anything that happens while you're redoing your work. And employer's liability insurance is if you've got any employees. You've got to have this insurance. And the last thing you're going to need is an accountant. An accountant will help you with all the financial side of things. They'll help you with your tax and your national insurance and all that kind of stuff. Now, there's lots of ways to find residential clients. You can go door to door. You can deliver leaflets. You can do stuff like that. But the best thing that you can do is get some work experience and get some testimonials and get some reviews. And once you've got those, you can start bidding for jobs online. There's lots of websites where you can do this. And then for commercial clients, the best thing to do is to contact local businesses and see if they need any plumbing work doing, and see if you can get on a maintenance contract with them. So that's everything you need to get started. If you've got any questions about anything that I've covered, or if there's anything else that you'd like me to cover in future videos, then please let me know in the comments below.